think Cash is onto something. I really do.
No, do you really think?
I never leave food on my plate. Why don't we just come... Shh.
Your wife was certainly well enough to move around. Perhaps she just got restless.
No, she wouldn't have taken Stephen if she was just restless. Something is wrong.
I try to calm down. She can't leave the building without passing security.
She left her room, didn't she?
I think you're getting unduly upset.
No, he isn't. You don't understand. You see, my daughter's been talking incessantly about going home, and I didn't take it very seriously.
Do you think Mrs. Harrison would try to leave on her own?
Yes, I think it's possible.
On foot in the middle of the Alps?
On foot? In the middle of the Alps?
Everybody!
Doctor.
What is it now, Senator?
I need a word with you. First of all, I expect a good deal more discretion on your part. You
There you go from me coming through the door.
Oh, good. There's this shadow on her that I'll try to adjust. Doctor, I might have a word.
What is it now, Senator?
First of all, I expect a good deal more discretion on your part. You unnecessarily upset Mrs. Hudson when you mentioned my concern that Victoria and Stephen might be kidnapped.
Well, since they've obviously left on their own accord.
Unfortunately, that may be the case, but the man who abducted my... Doctor? Excuse me. I knew she was there. Doctor, I might have a word.
What is it now, Senator?
First of all, I expect a good deal more discretion on your part. You unnecessarily upset Mrs. Hudson when you mentioned my concern that Victoria and Stephen might be kidnapped.
Well, since they obviously left on their own accord...
Well, that might be true, but unfortunately the man who abducted my wife on 2 separate occasions has jumped bail.
Good heavens.
Yes. This is a ruthless man, Doctor. He might...
One more time.
What's going on out there?
Oh, my God, it's a fire. Cash, should we try to get...
Nobody panic. Just move on out.
Come on, Frankie. Come on, Ian. Come on.
Maggie, quick. Yeah. Maggie, come on, get out. Ian, run.
Where's the fire extinguisher? Maintenance man. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Turn off the alarm. It was a trash fire.
We can get on the stairs. We'll leave if you're running out
Well,
loud.
geez, I'm there for a minute. I thought that's what, you know.
Well, at least it wasn't serious.
Oh.
What's going on out there?
Oh, my God, Cash, it's a fire. What should we do?
It's okay. Hold on a
Nobody
second.
panic. Just move on out.
Move on out.
Maggie, come on. Everyone, don't panic anymore.
We gotta get out of here. Ian, the fire is a setup. Run.
I think it's okay.
Turn off the alarms. It was a trash fire.
You know, there for a minute, I thought it was all
Well,
over.
at least it wasn't...
This isn't a trial for crying out loud.
I know.
What's going on out there?
Oh, my God, Cash, it's a fire.
It is.
What are we going to do?
Hold on, Frankie. Hold on. Take it easy. Don't panic.
Nobody panic. Just move on out.
Come on, Maggie. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on, gotta go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ian,
Take it easy, everyone.
listen, the fire's a setup. Run. I gotta go.
Are you okay?
Turn off the smoke alarm. Turn it off. It was a trash fight.
Jeez.
This isn't a trial for crying out loud.
I know.
What's going on out there?
Oh, my God, Cass, it's a fire.
It is.
What should we do?
Just take it easy, Frankie. Hold on.
Nobody panic. Just move on out.
Let's go. All right. Look, Maggie, come on.
Get out of here. Go.
Everybody.
Ian, the fire's a setup. Run. I've gotta go.
Are you okay?
Yeah, okay.
You want to understand?
Turn off the alarms. It was a trash fire.
Oh, jeez, there for a minute I thought it was all over.
At least it wasn't serious. Rachel, there are things you don't know.
All I care about is Paulina right now. Ian Ray might have some information that could save her from this horrible illness.
True.
Yep.
Because you are one damn fine doctor, Kelsey. And it's really a privilege working with you.
I say that I'm very proud of you, too?
You may.
I'm very proud of you, too.
What do you suppose I should say next? Please, I might be able to say it.
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, it is, but it's...
Chef coming through. Oh, hello, Uncle Spencer.
My first Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm looking forward to it desperately.
Oh, well, keep your fingers crossed.
Wrong line, I know. I'm sorry.
Desperately?
Ian said this might help.
Well, if it's a plant sample,
You tell me.
give me a look. Yeah, this is it, I'm sure of it. Bob, get this on the can. Do something with it, Bob. Give it to Bob. Take it, Bob. Eat it for breakfast. Who cares? Boil it with eggs. It's okay, John. I got so excited. Oh, thank you.
You're my leap of faith. You're the one who made me believe that I could share my dreams, my disappointments, that I could make a marriage work, that I could have my own family. Charlene did all those things for you.
Yes. Yes, she did. She opened up my heart. And I'll always be grateful to her. But Kelsey, she's gone.
What we have is really different.
This is the plant's chemical composition.
We already know that.
What's the holdup? We are trying to synthesize a medication, but the solutions keep precipitating.
Where's the original formula?
One of these has to work.
It seems like we have all the pieces, but something's still missing.
Ian!
Found anything?
What, did you remember something?
No.
No, there has to be a way to combine them into one substance.
I'm only telling you what the computer model shows.
My father was right. I know he was.
No, we believe you, Ian.
Well, whatever you do, don't stop trying.
Just hope we find what we need in time to help Paulina. Because if we don't, damn, she's going to break out in a rash again. I hate that.
Nappy rash, is it?
You believe...
Please don't tell me Dad's gonna ask Miss Skank to dance.
Well, I don't think so. I think he's just gone to talk to her.
That's even worse. You gotta do something, IW. Get him out of here really fast.
Yes? You okay? You choking or something? You know what, TK?
Hey!
Are you okay? Are you okay? You broke Jesus.
Oh, my goodness.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph are broken.
I thought we were meeting at the club.
I couldn't wait. Bainbridge is making my life impossible.
Bainbridge, head of the SEC?
Now, you've got to get the man off my back.
I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
The Senate has an ethics committee. Haven't you read a newspaper lately?
I am not asking you to do anything ethical.
Kiss
I'm sorry.
Kiss me.
Same place.
Thought we were meeting at the club.
I couldn't wait. Bainbridge is making my life impossible.
Bainbridge, head of the SEC?
Yes, you've got to get the man off my back.
I can't do that.
Now, what do you mean you can't?
The Senate has an
Essex committee. One for you, one for me.
Stand by.
I thought we were meeting at the club.
I couldn't wait. Bainbridge is making my life impossible.
Bainbridge, head of the SEC?
Yes, I want you to get the man out of my back. Out of my back.
From the top. Time for... I saw it going. There was no way to stop it.
Well, I'm sure he does. But you know what? We don't have to do it that way, okay? He doesn't have to say, I raped Lorna. All he has to do is just admit that he heard me say no.
Nonsense. That's hearsay. That's not...
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Dana explained it all to me. It's called admission against interest.
What are you talking about?
It means that if somebody confesses to committing a crime to a third party, And then... Ah! God!
Rachel stay with you?
Your mother used to do like that, you know. I think it's called nervous energy.
Whether it's for good or for ill, Vicky has accepted your invitation. We're going to be having dinner with you and Rachel tonight.
Ah, yes. Yes, Vicky was very curious, but I'm afraid her curiosity may not be allayed. May not be allayed?
You may go.
Right. So what do you need from me?
I need to sort out my thoughts, my feelings. Talk to someone, I suppose. I mean, that in itself is a new experience.
Well, you're the expert on women, Carl, not me. I mean, you've already been married, and you've had several engagements.
Yes.
On the top, one more time.
For all of your young years, you and Victoria, you've been able to overcome what seemed insurmountable odds.
Well, it wasn't easy.
And what's the answer?
I love her.
Yes. Yes, and I love Rachel.
I have to admit, I've never quite seen that look in your eye.
Hold right there.
That one?
That one.
What do I say?
The old mother's womb.
Okay, Victor, one more time. You took the gun away from Lorna, and then you gave it to Felicia.
And I put it in my dressing room.
And that was the last time that you saw the gun, Victor?
Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I didn't see or touch the gun after that.
I know. I don't know. I'm supposed to say something.
How can you arrest me for circumstantial evidence?
You've thought of everything. Fireplace, candles, champagne.
And thank God everyone's at the Harbour Club. No, that's not right, sorry.
Forgive you. Jake, let's not talk ancient.
You want to go, we'll go so you can do that again. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I had lipstick. Forgive you. Jake, let's not talk ancient history. I'm tired.
All right, let's talk fiction then.
Let's talk Jake's perfect... Let's talk from the beginning.
In. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. One more time, Carpenter. The bid. When are you being...
No,
All three of us would like to show our appreciation by inviting you to dinner. Tomorrow night, our place. Can you be there?
You want to cook dinner for me?
Well, Shaw's going to be asking you a lot of questions about us, and I would like you to be able to tell her the truth. So tomorrow night, you can observe us, see how we really are, how we operate. So will you be there? Because it's not anything fancy, but I'm a good cook.
Yeah, I know you are. Not say nothing of your homemaking skills.
Just cracked herself right up. What happened, honey?
Wait a minute, I'm sorry, what... Did I just hear you say you don't want to marry me?
No, that is not exactly what I said.
Okay. Okay, what exactly did you just say?
Oh, I don't think that having some quickie rush job with some JP whom I hardly even know is what we want. I don't think that's what you want,
Don't tell me
Vicky.
what I want. I know what I want.
Look, Vicky, you may be pretty anxious about what's
Anxious?
going on.
I'm about to have a baby in a few minutes. I mean, we've got to get this...
Few minutes.
We've got to get out of this office!
You're trying really hard, aren't you? Aren't you?
You can be playing with her at the top if you're doing this. Fine. Here we go. This is taping.
No, you're...
5, 4, 3, 2.
Come on, Dr. Hudson. It'll make it more of a party.
I'm not here to pry, I promise.
All right. I wouldn't want to disappoint Maggie.
Great. Now I wonder which one's going to snap first.
And if you'd like any coffee.
I mean, geez, they're fighting. What are they going to do? Why are they fighting?
I'm not sure. He's been asking Kate questions about before we came here.
Now, sir, you do trust Miss Loretta.
Yes, with my life.
Then you must believe she will have the desired effect on Mrs. Corey.
I don't know what to say now, so I should start again.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
When you get to this point again, you should say, predicting what Loretta
Would have made so much of a difference, knowing I was wealthy?
Oh, it's hard not to be distracted by the big bucks. I mean, having money is a blessing, but sure can mess up a relationship.
You're a genius.
I am?
Yes, you are.
Wish me luck. Where are you going?
Hello, you.
What did I say?
Rachel?
Now you're frightened that I'm going to abscond with half a dozen second-rate paintings and a few bottles from your mediocre wine
don't
cellar.
you try
What do you
calming
think
down?
I'm going to do? Go be quiet about this stuff? I'd love to do this scene again anyway, because I've been going there too much.
Cass?
It's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to propose a toast to the miracle that is Charlotte Frame Winthrop. Innkeeper, another round of champagne for everybody in the room. And some sparkling water, Spencer, for Felicia and me. I'm the designated driver tonight for my precious girls. Well, don't be shy. Come on up. Charlie is graciously receiving all of her admirers this evening. Take a peek. Where's that bottle?
Here we are, right here.
Thank you. I'll get started.
Honey,
Absolutely, Charlie.
I've been trying to deny this all day, but I think that our boy is seriously ill. I can't say that. I can't.
We'll take it from your cue. Something very wrong with our boy. Stand by. No, you missed her line.
Where am I in the champagne pool?
Come on, Dr. Hudson. It'll make it more of a party.
I'm not here to pry, I promise.
All right. I wouldn't want to disappoint Maggie.
Great. Now I wonder which one's going to snap first.
And if you'd like any coffee.
I mean, geez, they're fighting. What are they going to do? Why are they fighting?
I'm not sure. He's been asking Kate questions about before we came here.
Now, you said to move the cake closer to her, you know?
Sir, you do trust Miss Loretta.
Yes, with my life.
Then you must believe she will have the desired effect on Mrs. Corey.
I don't know what to say now, so I should start again.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
When you get to this point again,
You know, I'm real glad I met Rachel Davis before I met Rachel Corey.
Why?
Well, first impression. You just a regular gal when you showed up at my shop. Just the clothes on your back, sweet smile, great laugh.
Would have made so much of a difference, knowing I was wealthy?
Oh, it's hard not to be distracted by the big bucks. I mean, having money is a blessing, but sure can mess up a relationship.
You're a genius.
I am?
Yes, you are.
Wish me luck. Where are you going?
What did I say?
Rachel?
Hutchins stole a miracle drug. He wants to license it for worldwide sale and keep the profits for himself.
Do you have any proof of that in the actual documentation?
Bertha, I gave myself permission to take a sample of the research.
You have the actual drug?
Yes, indeed I have. Don't, please, don't move. Look. This small vessel, Mr. McKinnon, isn't that beautiful? That is, my God, is that a spy? I couldn't help it.
Oh, I miss my big guy so much.
We've been to the nursery.
Oh, yeah? Did you see your little brother? You did? Come up here.
Oh, Victoria, he's so precious, dear. Congratulations. We're going to have a wee new laddie coming to our house.
Thanks, Bridget. Hey, what are you doing with this baseball mitt? You didn't take this into the nursery, did you?
Oh, no, that's against the rules and the regulations, you see. Go on, tell her why you took the baseball mitt into there. What did you do it for? For something about your brother? Did you want him to grow up big?
Yes.
We almost did it.
I've never had that impact before.
Come on. What time is it?
Early.
Oh my gosh, Tomas, we have to get up and get ready for rehearsal. We have to graduate.
To what?
Oh!
Bleeding.
Oh my gosh, Tomas, we have to get up and get ready for rehearsal. We have to graduate. To what?
We're not going to give up, that's what.
We've been out here long enough, Jake. Did somebody...
Who is that?
Hey, Mark, what's going on? Come on, guys, let's go.
John! Good riddance.
Come on, Grant, why don't you just give Vicky a break? You might be surprised at how well everything could turn out.
I won't give in to Victoria's demands. But, Ryan, I want you to know that whatever happens, I don't want you to take this personally. It's not personal.
Oh, I see. I beg to differ with you. It is personal, and from now on, it's all downhill. Excuse me, I think that's for me. Harrison.
Miss Stella? Oh, what happened?
I fell. I feel like such a klutz.
You were trying to leave me, weren't you?
You know, I said to my son that I'd let him deal with Evan Frame, but that's a promise I can't really keep.
In order to defend those you care about.
Yes, I must take preemptive action. You see, my son will have to function by the rules, according to the law. The suspect will be apprehended and given his rights, given his due. Rights, I'll give him his rights.
Mr. Hutchins, how far are you prepared to go to neutralize Mr. Frame?
I shall do whatever it takes.
Grant, I don't actually think I came over here to make trouble for you in a
Of course you did, and the sad thing is you used your son as an excuse
Oh,
to
now
do it.
you are way off base.
Am I?
Yes. I thought
maybe you'd rather hear the bad news from me than a bunch of reporters out on your front door.
Tell me something, Victoria. Why is it whenever there's bad news around, you're always first in line to spread it?
I was only trying to help.
The help I needed from you is 6 months too late.
Look, I'm just saying I think you should move on this, because once a picture is in the press, it's kind of hard to cover it up. It's not like shooting your wife in the back or keeping her in some hospital in Switzerland.
Surely, you must be leaving.
Don't call me Shirley.
Amanda? Evan? She's alive!
Sorry, there was no way I had hold it. All right, let's go.
Let me make this as clear as I can, Dr. Francis. My wife is under the care of Dr. Stephen Royal, and we're quite happy with him. When and if we wish to involve Bay City General, you'll hear from us. Otherwise, say, supper and succotash.
Oh, boy.
Oh, what is it, Carl?
No. It's Martin Callahan's obituary.
Oh.
Jeez. Look at the list of credits this guy has. Oh, my. Do you know he's been involved in almost every major movie ever made? Look at all the different people he's represented through the years.
Oh, were you one of his clients?
No. I would have been. Just 5 more minutes.
Come again?
Well, I would have signed my name on the dotted line, but poor old Martin Callahan dropped dead. The Bory Cord Room.
The Bory Cord Room?
Oh, Nina.
Carl.
Have you seen Rachel?
Yes, she's down at Bay City General. Amanda was just hit by a car, and she's being rushed over right over. Should I say you?
You did this. You did this and you got away from me and everyone else and everyone in the building.
Are you going to mint it, my son?
No.
No work schedule is ever easy, darling, especially for those of us in demanding jobs. Don't you remember how brutal your hours used to be?
Sure.
Now, I hope to make
so low.
I hope to make at least $600 from this from Dick Clark.
You have sunk so low on this show, pal.
Hurry up. Keep circling.
What did you do? I'll just take the bulb. I'll just unscrew the bulb. What'd you do? The lights didn't go off. I just assumed they were supposed to go off.
Right you were.
Come on, I got a plane to catch here.
You were the only one.
Greg? Greg? Did you hear me? What's up?
I was playing Granny Clara's game.
Oh, really? What was that? What kind of a game was it?
Yeah, it's okay, sweetheart.
What kind of a game?
She doesn't know the rhymes.
test results.
We're dead.
I have the test results.
Maybe I should call them on the phone.
So what are we going to do? I have an idea. I think that neither one of us should quit. Starting right here, right now, you are Cadet Watts, and I am Sergeant... I forgot my name. Sorry.
Kramer's.
Damn.
In 5, 4, 3, 6.
Come on, come on. I'm just going to put him down, okay?
We're just leaving, weren't you?
We were. We have to turn it this way. Thank you.
Well,
Oh, here, put it here. Whoa!
Oh, I'm sorry, Mikey. I broke the lamp. I broke the lamp.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
and we're out. Bye.
I'm going home now.
No, you're a pig.
I gave you your options. You can give me the cash, or you can get dead. The second option is fine with me. I get paid either way.
Okay. Yeah, got me. You think maybe we could talk this or... Oh.
What?
Jake.
What's wrong?
Jake, what is it?
Ow!
What's wrong?
Oh, my... Can we just talk this?
Jake,
What's
what is
wrong
it?
with you?
Jake!
What's wrong?
Oh, man. Oh.
Night-night. Carl, my God, get off him. What are you doing? Carl! You're gonna kill him!
Dart! A poison dart!
What did you do?
Being with you, Joe, it's what I always hoped marriage would be like. And then some. So what do you want for dinner?
Why don't you surprise me?
Well, even if I follow the recipe, it will be a surprise.
All right, listen, why don't we...
Oh, I don't know. Grant mentioned something about a summer camp that he and Ryan went to in Manitoba, of all places. Something about, trekking through the woods and canoeing and boy bonding sort of stuff. What was the name of that camp again?
I don't have a clue. Summer camp wasn't real big with kids from South Boston. Our folks couldn't afford it. Our idea of summer fun was, cracking open a fire in a hydrant and learning how to speak English.
Okay, let's check your temperature.
Look, isn't there some wonder drug you can prescribe instead of subjecting me to this humiliating...
It was interesting meeting your daughter last night. It seems that,
We have to do this, please.
the table ate my coat. 3, 2. We'll go again.
I still don't think it's going to go. There you go. Now it will.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
See, it wants to go back this way when I hit it.
If you put it more towards the edge, because this way it's just going to go back onto the bed.
Tell you what, if we just settle the gun down,
Right, put it close to the edge
then it's
of the
gonna-
bed.
yeah,
Put
okay.
it close to, yeah, then it'll go off the bed as opposed to back on it.
Recounting 5, 4, 3, 2. I think we're going to do that again. 5, 4, 3, 2.
God damn it.
That better go.
The thing has got to go.
4, 3, 2. Since you're not seeing the very bottom of the couch, could a prop guy, when he goes by, go like that? Okay. Tony?
Mm-hmm.
You saw what I did?
Tony, you're going to have to get
Yeah.
under the bed.
Just make sure it doesn't look like you're
down on the floor.
And you just
Now
hold
you're
it at the bottom of, yeah.
Ow! So you got it, Tony?
Yeah.
Here we go. Insert for one scene 5, 4, 3, 2.
Joe, you're driving me crazy here, all right? Because I don't know what else I say. And I know it's important, and you have to go back there.
Oh, thanks. All right. How was your walk home? What, am I invisible? They're just going to take all the stuff from you and Chris. I'm fine.
I'm not.
Now, why did you stop?
Why?
Bust it up. Quit the party. The party's over.
Okay, Carlino, now I'm laying down the law.
From all of us at Another World, congratulations to KHAS-TV on 40 years of bringing Central Nebraska... Sorry.
Doesn't matter what I believe. If she's guilty, innocent, it's the facts of the case.
Matthew? Come on, Donna couldn't kill a fly with a fly swatter.
Listen, Courtney, Courtney's scarf, Courtney's tape recorder were found in her purse.
Fine, so she was set up, obviously. My mother is not a killer.
You haven't been around Donna lately. She's been acting really strange.
Really? Well, you annulled your marriage. She was devastated. Maybe you ought to place a little blame where blame deserves to be placed.
Well, if I had it to do all over again, I'd do it all over you. I don't know.
That doesn't exclude Donna Love. She could have been standing on a crate for all we know. Come on, Gabe. She had Courtney Love's scarf. Courtney Love, yeah. Courtney Evans.
Courtney Love?
Miss Kramer, you can tell the DA that I am holding Courtney... Who?
I'm sorry.
To be taping in 5, 4, 3, 2.
He's laughing at me. You're so mean.
That kitten wasn't laughing at you.
You're laughing with me.
With you, of course.
He can read me, that's why.
Steve.
Come to bed. You don't want to sleep on the couch. Not when there's so much room right here with your wife.
Sorry, I just got dive bombed by a huge fly. Zinged right past my eye. Sorry.
I hate this.
4, 3, 2.
That was outrageous. Oh.
What was that?
Dance much?
And we have it on tape. Oh, no!
Dick Clark.
What is the meaning of this? How dare you go through my personnel files?
I had an emergency that I had to answer to, and I didn't have time to ask
Really? And what were you doing with Fax Newman's file? I know he's not on your A-list.
Well, that's a good question. Scary?
We're ready for Josie's second act aria from La Boheme. Smile, baby.
Are we going on?
Josie, insert.
I think there's a space we missed. There's something about these plans that doesn't make sense. Go!
You doing anything for the holiday? Yeah, I got lucky. The rain washed out the family picnic.
Yeah, that's not all it washed away. Gary, I'm sorry to tell you this. I just heard from the canine unit.
You can call it a day after you measure off this room. Look for another storage space. We might have missed one. These plans don't quite make sense.
You doing anything for the holiday? I got lucky. The rain washed out the family picnic.
I'm afraid not. That's not all it washed away. Gary, I'm really sorry to tell you this. Just heard from the canine unit. The dogs didn't pick anything up. I'm afraid the rain washed away the trail.
What are you telling me, Captain? We just lost our best chance of finding Josie. You're having a hard time holding it together.
Hey, Josie.
What's up, man? I thought with the stalker case busting loose, you'd be up to your neck in paperwork.
Well, it's supposed to be my day off, but I'm going in anyway. You know, I just thought I'd stop by and see how things are going.
Something wrong?
Gee. Oh, no. Paulina! Paulina!
I'll let it burn.
I don't appreciate the messages you left on my machine. I warned you about asking questions.
I was scared. You ordered me to go back to the hospital. I did, and then Jake McKinnon shows up with a concussion. This is more than I bargained for.
You don't have a bargaining position. How many times do I need?
Here.
Two.
I see you have your glove.
Finish your dessert. You don't have to rush off.
You're a bad influence, and I love it. I'm going to pick up my son.
Excuse me.
Whoa. What is
Sorry.
this? Honey?
He ain't that great. I'm sorry. It kind of went down the wrong way there. You gotta peel him first.
Here, have some
It was the coffee. It's got something in it.
It's a golf tee. Eddie. This is this.
I'm chasing them down the street, and I realize they leave you here alone. I am so sorry about that.
No. How far do you think the guy's got?
Not too far. I'm not going back, and I'm definitely not leaving you alone again.
I'll find him. I'll find him. You won't get away from me. I promise you that.
Well, wait a minute.
Damn, that ghost makes a lot of noise. I just blew up a glass. I think I can knock over a few damn fire.
EMT knows what he's doing.
Right, come on, let's take him down to the ambulance. I want you to call, I want you to radio ER, tell him we got a burn to the eye, and I want you to notify ophthalmology.
Okay, will do.
You cannot say anthropology.
Over my eyes, man.
Eye patches, I just keep them loose.
Okay, Bobby, I need you to try to stay still, okay? Tomas, after the bulb exploded, Bobby said he couldn't see
Let
anymore.
EMTs do the work, all right?
That's what they're doing. Just bring him down to the ambulance. I need you to radio the ER, tell them we're bringing a burnt patient. Here, we got a person in the burnt in the eyes, and ophthalmology should be notified. Come on.
We can only get the eye patches.
Bobby, I need you to try to stay still. Tomas, after the light bulb exploded, Bobby said he couldn't see.
Vicky, come on now. Let the EMT do the work.
Listen, bring him down to the ambulance. I need you to radio ER, tell them we're getting a burnt patient, and ophthalmology should be. Come on.
Okay.
Look, I know you're worried about
3, 2.
First, it's another world. Then, it's another world.
Wait.
That's all I know.
That we're supposed to do one at a time. Linda, one at a time. We count in the middle, and I feed you the line.
Oh, okay.
All the drama, mystery, and romance of another world. 5, 4, 3, 2.
All the drama and mystery. I had to. Sorry, boys. Okay. Sorry, Mikey. Sorry. All the drama.
We're not going far. 5, 4, 3, 2.
We're not going far.
Here's a moving story.
What's that mean?
Here's a moving story. I don't know. Oh, here's a moving story. Once we were on at 1, then now we're on at 2.
Here's a moving story.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Here's a moving story. Whatever the hell that means. I have no idea what that means.
Lastly, no, not lastly.
Not lastly. Don't feed more words into this.
Sorry. Another world at another time.
Quiet, please. There we go.
We're moving, that's what I'm saying?
That's it, yeah.
I'm moving? No. We're moving. Great.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're moving.
Again. Here we go. Very quiet, please. In 5, 3, 2.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, I need to just breathe before we... Okay. I'm back.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
We're moving.
We're staying right where we are.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, second.
Mhm.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
We're staying right where we are.
We're going to do it again.
Okay. I'm here.
Okay, quiet please. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, God. Damn. I'm good. I'm so sorry. Okay.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
We're staying right where we are.
We're not going far.
Okay.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
We're moving! Feels good. That'll get the viewers. Let's keep going.
Oh, once again. Oh,
Okay.
all righty, here we go. 3, 2.
Another world at another time.
Once more for that one.
Oh, kind of like that. It's a play on words, you know? Didn't you get that, Bob?
Hey, start your day with us. I'm a chipper little f***er, aren't I?
Start your morning with another world.
Better, but let's do one on that one.
Start your morning with another world.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. I have an arrow. I have a needle in my judge's case. She was...
Five, 4, 3, 2.
I appeal to the citizens of our country to help me find my child. My only son, Kirkland Harrison, 5 years old, and his 8-year-old half-brother, Stephen Frame, have disappeared following the tragic death of their mother. They may be traumatized and frightened. In order to ensure their safe return, I'm offering a reward of $100,000 for any information regarding their whereabouts. Please, if you've seen either of these boys, call the 1-800-500 number that's... Oh, an 800 number is on that screen. It's right there. You're looking at it. I'm sorry.
555.
I just...
Kirk.
Like crazy. What? Well, we'll move and we'll see what happens.
Here we go.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm appealing to the citizens of our country to help me find my child. My only son, Kirkland Harrison, 5 years old, and his 8-year-old half-brother, Stephen Frame, have disappeared. They may be frightened and traumatized. I gotta say, following the disappearance of their mother, I'm sorry.
Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm appealing to the citizens of our country to help me find my child. My only son, Kirkland Harrison, has disappeared. I had this thing. It was there. I'm sorry. It's coming back now. I'm on a road. It's coming.
Okay. Gotcha.
KP2A, in. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Here it comes. What? Let me guess. You don't want me seeing Nick?
No, that's not what I meant at all. Well, there is something you should know.
What?
Nick and I kissed.
Yeah.
I mean, we kissed.
All right, I'm not sticking around to hear this.
Well, that's ridiculous. I mean, you gotta laugh at that.
We don't see it. Sorry.
I heard it. I heard that.
Come on.
So it got a big reaction. Like 10A, you wouldn't trip. Oh, 2A. Taping in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Here it comes. What? Let me guess. You don't want me seeing Nick?
No, that's not what I meant at all. But there is something you should know.
What, Sophia?
Nick and I kissed.
Yeah?
Yeah, we kissed.
All right, I'm not sticking around to hear this.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
He really wants to put that in there, I think. Diego, we're not tripping.
I thought we were.
No trip.
I thought...
All Kim Rhodes of Another World has to do is walk through the door and close it behind her. You know, Suzanne...
Time for some bloopers from the steamy, romantic world of daytime drama.
I'm glad you mentioned that word steamy, because in this scene, Mark Pitter and Kim Rhodes have just finished one of those steamy love scenes, you know, where there's 150 stagehands standing around and they're, you know, I don't know how they do this sort of thing, but Mark is supposed to say the words, "We've got to finish what we started."
Maybe all that steam fogged up his memory.
Trust me. Look.
Okay. We gotta get up or we're never gonna get out of here.
No, we gotta start what we finished. Our toast.
Gotta start what we finished. Okay. All right, we gotta get up or we're never gonna get out of here.
Oh, no, we have to start what we finished.
What?
Okay, we gotta finish what we started. Well,
Dad.
I'm sorry.
End of the day.
I'm sorry. Okay, we're going now. Just keep it rolling.